What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram right now at the Jaime Dee Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a real live morning radio show. Y'all, it's Friday. We made it to Friday. Woo! Y'all, this week went by so long. Oh my God, this week was so long. I don't know how y'all felt, but this week felt so long. Shout out to Soy Cam. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Live Theon. I see we got Mercy Dupar. We got Kara. Everyone's coming into the live streaming services right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys on my live morning radio show. On today's show rundown, we're going to go over the daily news. Then we're going to have a conversation on having a dating preference. Also, is it fat phobic to not like bigger people? Then we're going to have a conversation on doing things out of the kindness of your heart. Y'all, if you have not been watching my live morning radio show, you will not know this, but now you're going to know this. We talk about real things on this real radio show. And I tell y'all, this is live. This is not a podcast, so I can't edit things out. You're going to get what you're going to get. You're going to hear what you're going to hear, and we're going to figure this thing out together. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super happy to have you guys all here supporting me. If you guys are tuning into the YouTube right now, if you want to comment live, I do acknowledge your comments. Make sure to sign in using your Gmail account. And you're always welcome to call in at 702-221-7283 to get your voice heard on the radio. All right, let's get into some of this daily news. Y'all, Las Vegas is in shambles. If you're not actually living in Las Vegas, a shout out to Lorenzo. He said, Jamie, we love you, broski. Hey, I love you too, man. Thank you for always supporting me. But if y'all are not in Las Vegas, Nevada right now, you would not know how much of in shambles this city is actually in. Everybody's on strike. Everybody's going through something. It's just so much going on. And right now, as reported by Fox 5 Vegas, the Culinary Union on Thursday announced that it has set a strike deadline for 5 a.m. on November 10th. That's in 7 days. And if you guys have not been paying attention, this strike has even made it all the way to the Las Vegas Strip. Now, if you guys have not actually been to Las Vegas or driven in Las Vegas, you would not know how bad our traffic is getting. In Las Vegas Boulevard, which is where the strip is on, is always hard to drive through in general, but now we have F1, now we have the Super Bowl coming here, and they have all their other little private events happening that we don't know about, and there's so much construction and traffic as it is. With it being Las Vegas, adding that stuff on there, it's even more insane. But I say that to say, even their strike is starting to happen on the Las Vegas Strip. So imagine having all those things, and you're having people sitting in the middle of the road stopping traffic. Y'all, Vegas is in shambles. It is ghetto out here. And they're not paying their people. I don't know what it is. This is a city that thrives and lives off of tourism, and they're not paying their people what they deserve. It is absolutely ridiculous. So it says impacting 18 properties in total. The union said the strike deadline applies to all MGM resorts, Wynn Resorts, and Caesars Entertainment properties in Las Vegas. However, the culinary,
I had a lot of like furniture coming.
The deadline does not apply to the Cosmopolitan.
I did not know him well.
Now, let me tell y'all. Woo! As a property was recently acquired by MGM, the contract from employees is not up yet. They're getting away with a little bit of things because their stuff is not set up. But listen, you never know what could happen. The November 10th deadline will be 6 days before F1's Las Vegas Grand Prix, which runs November 16th until November 18th. Y'all, they may be doing them a service by stopping this strike before the Grand Prix gets here, because that is going to be insane. And even with the Grand Prix by itself, whoo, Vegas just does too much. Anyway, when asked how prepared the Culinary Union is with funding to support workers during a potential strike, the union said it is in, quote, great shape, end quote. Quote, we have a strike fund. It's sufficient, end quote, said Culinary Union Secretary, Treasurer, and Chief Negotiator Ted Popper George. Quote, we're in great shape on our strike fund, end quote. They say, y'all not gonna stop us. We're gonna make sure we get to the money, okay? And I support it. Y'all need to pay these people what they're worth. Quote, preparation for a culinary and bartenders union citywide strike intensify as no additional big table negotiations are currently scheduled with MGM Resorts, Caesar Entertainment, and Wynn Resorts, end quote. The union said in a news release this past Tuesday morning. According to the culinary union, the event would mark the largest hospitality worker strike in U.S. history. Wow. Since April, the culinary union says it has been negotiating over contracts for 35,000 workers with the three largest private employers in Las Vegas. The union notes that as of September 15th, 35,000 workers employed at 18 casino resorts in the state are working under an expired contract. Members of the culinary and bartenders unions voted by 95% to authorize a strike after tens of thousands of hospitality workers casted their votes on September 26th. Y'all, I'm going to say it again. Y'all need to pay these people what they're worth. Stop playing on these people's head, okay? You're playing with people's money. You're playing with people and their family. You're playing with people who are trying to break generational curses. What is wrong with y'all? Why are y'all so money hungry that y'all don't see the people at the bottom is what makes your corporation, your company, your business, whatever it is you may have run? Pay those people what they deserve, period. I'm all in support of anybody who wants to strike to make sure they get what they need, because this economy is trash. This economy is trash, and so is Las Vegas if they don't get their stuff together, period. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. This is the Jaime Dee Show, which is live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, and live on Instagram right now as well. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to have some more daily news.
Hello, everyone. It's Shy from Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa. We're located right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Address 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. We're located in the Summerlin area. Be sure to check us out. We are running specials on all services. That's right, 10% off all services the month of October, whatever you choose, regardless if it's a facial injectable treatment, body injectable treatment, wellness service such as IV hydration, weight loss therapy, or even skincare and getting a facial. You get 10% off all services this month. Be sure to mention the Jaime Dee Show and get an additional 15% off your next facial service. Make sure to give us a call at 725-205-1147. We hope to hear from everyone soon, and don't forget our special deals in 10/31/23.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mole's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mole's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram right now at the Jaime Dee Show. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here on this Friday. I want to let you guys know, don't forget to check out Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa, located at 8360. Again, that's 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. Again, Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa, located on 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. Head over to their location, tell Shy Smith the Jaime Dee show sent you, and you will receive a free facial courtesy of me, Jaime Dee. Hey, Jawan, welcome. I see you in the YouTube right now. It's Friday, y'all. Woo! All right, so if you're just not tuning in, I already started some daily news, and we have some more to go over. Then after that, we're gonna have a conversation on what is an appropriate dating preference. Is it fat phobic to not like bigger people? And then we're gonna have a conversation on doing things out of the kindness of your heart. Shout out to my friend Cameron out of Orlando, Florida, who's listening to my live radio show right now. I see you guys. Welcome in. And for those who are tuning in their cars here in Las Vegas, Nevada, I appreciate you guys for not turning that radio dial. All right, so let's get back into some more daily news. The Neighborhood Talk wrote that an Ohio social worker who was accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old boy is screaming behind bars after pulling up to the victim's mother's home with a gun. Let me repeat that. The Neighborhood Talk wrote that an Ohio social worker who was accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old boy is screaming behind bars after pulling up to the victim's mother's home with a gun. I had to repeat that for y'all so y'all can actually hear what the heck I just said. These people out here are insane. And you know what? Listen, everybody can get the smoke. I'm never here to come down on anybody or be mean or rude to anybody, but we're going to live in reality and everybody can get the smoke, whether you're white, black, Hispanic, gay, bi, trans, whoever they are. You know, I love everybody, but I'm telling the news about everybody because what we're not going to do is just represent one group in the media bad and let y'all know this was a little Caucasian girl, okay? Well, she ain't little, but according to the New York Post, 24-year-old Peyton Shires was charged with unlawful sexual conduct with a minor on October 6th after she admitted during a phone call with the child's mother that she had behaved inappropriately. As if that wasn't enough, Shires then showed up to the mother's home and acted a fool on this lady's porch. Luckily, the mother was not home while Shires paced back and forth outside with a gun to her head. After spotting her crazy ASS on the Ring camera, the boy's mother called police to come pick her lit tail up. Messages sent to the mother's phone showed Shires was threatening to kill herself due to her belief that the boy and his mother ruined her life. Shires was initially held on a $500,000 bond, which she posted on October 12th, but is reportedly revoked, and she will remain jailed until her next court appearance on November 6th. A phenomenon 1914. What's up? Go mob. Hey, let me tell y'all this. There are so many different stereotypes about what all these different demographics do and how men should not be around your kids and how men are the sexual predators. And we're seeing more and more reports of these women that you guys trust so much to watch your kids doing the exact same thing. I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all can't trust not a dang nobody. I said what I said. I meant what I said. I'm going to stand on what I said. You can't trust not a dang nobody in 2023. You need to vet whoever it is you're going to have around your kids, whether they are a boy, if they are a girl, whether if they are a stranger, a friend, a family member, whoever it may be, your freaking significant other. I've read on my own live morning radio show reports of so many different people touching young boys and girls, and they've stemmed from everybody, not just one demographic. Y'all love to say that can't be around kids. So I'm gonna need y'all to seriously sit down with these people who are watching your kids. Make sure you know who it is you're inviting into your home. Make sure you know who it is that you're getting married to. There are a lot more predators out here in this world than you think there are. Cameron from Orlando, Florida says exactly. Kara says evil. Dab says exactly. Let me tell y'all, it's sick out here in 2023. It's always been sick, but we have more technology to show how sick people really are. Protect your home, protect your kids, protect yourself, and don't think you know anybody just enough to let them in your home, period. Ball Alert stated police say that a Florida man was cited for having a truck that resembled Border Patrol vehicles with the word Booty Patrol painted on the back. I don't know why I just shimmy like that, but I had to. According to the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office, the driver was pulled over Sunday and cited under a law that deals with prohibited vehicle lights that resemble those of law enforcement or other officials. Earlier this week, the sheriff's office posted photos of the Booty Patrol I'm sorry, to raise awareness about the impersonation of authorities on social media. The truck featured Booty Patrol on the back and a green stripe on the side panels. So far, the Booty Patrol truck with red and blue lights has been seen in multiple counties, and the driver's identities remain unknown. I'm sorry. I love a good laugh. I love stories like this because even though it's serious, it's still comical and it still is like, okay. I'm just saying, it is what it is. All right. According to Spiritual Word, the rising cost of groceries have left consumers feeling the pinch. And now, as California greenlights a $20 minimum wage for fast food workers, residents are bracing themselves for potential price hikes in the fast food industry. In September, a moment of victory and applause reverberated when Governor Gavin Newsom signed into law a $20 an hour minimum wage for fast food workers, like Anisha Williams, marking a significant increase from the existing rates. While some larger fast food franchises such as Chipotle currently promise $16.25 per hour, the state minimum wage is set to raise to $17 an hour in January, with the new wage for larger fast food franchising reaching $20 an hour in April. The significant pay raise for fast food workers may have unintended consequences for consumers. McDonald's and Chipotle are already in discussions about raising their prices to offset the increased labor cost. Even before this wage increases, customers are feeling the financial impact of dining out. Let me just tell y'all, it costs too much to live, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm tired of paying rent. I'm tired of paying for food. I'm tired of paying just to breathe. I'm just so over it. It's like, what's the point of raising how much you get paid if you're going to raise everything else around me? If you raise how much I get paid and also raise my rent by $500, I'm not getting no type of raise. I'm not getting no real deal on the back end because you said my rent was $1,500. Now it's $2,000 because of the fact that I get paid an extra $3 more at work. Now my McChicken costs $4 instead of $1. I don't know, man. I'm just over it. Andrea says, whoa. Kara says, everything is expensive. Cameron says, raising everything except paychecks. Hello. And let's talk about this. More money, more problems, because them taxes in California will strip you dry. They have 5 taxes, y'all. Y'all know I'm always say y'all the truth. I made the most money I ever made in life living in California, but with them 5 taxes that were also a part of my check, it's like I didn't see my check anyway. Y'all, I'm just so tired of the way this world works. And if they really make it seem like, hey, we're for the people, we're helping you out, we're giving you this, but we're also taking this. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not crazy for feeling that way. Let me tell you about this. As written by Baller Alert, McDonald's is finally getting rid of its pesky McFlurry spoon. Even though I hardly get McFlurries from McDonald's, when I did get it, I was always confused by the spoon. But then I actually liked the spoon. I don't know. And then I actually found out the spoon is used to actually make your McFlurry. Anyway, the long-used piece of plasticware known as the spindle has intrigued and confused McFlurry fans for years. It's a spoon that slightly resembles a straw, though you can't actually suck the ice cream through it. And I listen, y'all, I've tried when I was a kid. However, it has long been synonymous with the beloved treat since its introduction in 1997. The spindle is typically used to mix the crushed up cookie pieces into the vanilla ice cream thoroughly. Now, customers will achieve this using a Slammer black plastic spoon. If you ever ordered a hot fudge sundae from Mickey D's, then you're familiar with its slimmer spoon. The fast food chain says the move is meant to cut down on its use of excess plastic. In October, McDonald's locations in the United States began phasing out the utensils, so it's only a matter of time before they are completely gone. McDonald's has been making subtle changes such as this one in recent years. In 2018, the company switched to paper straws, which is dumb, to decrease its plastic use. Make this very clear. I'm all about saving the planet. I'm all about decreasing plastic. I'm all about doing what's right. But paper straws in your drinks and especially in your milkshakes and smoothies is so irritating. Irritating, I tell you. You put your freaking straw that's paper in your drink and it's literally mush. Oh, it's so gross. I don't know if y'all agree with me, but let me know in the comments down below. In 2021, the Golden Arches also pledged to use less plastic for its Happy meal toys. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. This is the Jaime Dee Show, which is live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST. And live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show. Don't forget, I told you to go check out Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa here in Las Vegas, Nevada for a free facial. When we come back, y'all, we'll have a conversation on having a dating preference. And if you don't like big people, does that make you fat phobic? Stick around, y'all. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
Hello, everyone. It's Shy from Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa. We're located right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Address 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. We're located in the Summerlin area. Be sure to check us out. We are running specials on all services. That's right, 10% off all services the month of October, whatever you choose, regardless if it's a facial injectable treatment, body injectable treatment, wellness service such as IV hydration, weight loss therapy, or even skincare and getting a facial. You get 10% off all services this month. Be sure to mention the Jaime Dee Show and get an additional 15% off your next facial service. Make sure to give us a call at 725-205-1147. We hope to hear from everyone soon, and don't forget our special deals in 10/31/23.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. For those who are tuning in right now on the YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who are tuning in on the YouTube and the Instagram and everything else, welcome again. And for those who are tuning in their cars right now, what's up, y'all? I see you. I hear you. I know you hear me. Hey, remember, you're always welcome to call in at 702-221-7283 or continue commenting on the live streams because I will acknowledge your comments. So if you're just now tuning in, I already went over the daily news, and now we're going to have a conversation on having a dating preference. Also, if you don't like bigger people, does that make you fat phobic? We're going to talk about it. Hey, shout out to Rachel C. in Orlando, Florida. I see you, Rachel. Shout out to Jay King. Shout out to Lou Burnett. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to Mason Andrews. Shout out to Gina Chandler. Shout out to Kara. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for supporting my live morning radio show. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's get into this conversation because I really want to know what y'all thoughts are on fat phobia and having dating preferences. So, y'all, I'm so over people trying to tell people what they should like. Hear me out. Walk with me. Walk with me. What they shouldn't like and more. Now, that's completely different than respecting things and not respecting things. Y'all heard what I said. You shouldn't tell people what they should and should not like, but you should also respect things if it doesn't affect you. I'm saying what I'm saying. You can wholeheartedly respect something, but not like it or engage in it. I don't understand why people don't realize that. There are several things I don't like, but I still respect if you do. Just don't force it on me or get mad if I don't want it. If you like something or involved in something that I don't like, that's great for you. Do you and do you well. As long as you're not hurting yourself, others, or animals, I legit do not give an entire heck. I have to stop myself because I have to remember I'm on a live morning radio show. Listen, I don't have to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with because it legit does not affect me. When it starts to affect me, that is when I'll speak up. That is when I'll share my thoughts. But if it doesn't offend me for real, if it doesn't affect me, if it doesn't hurt me, child, I could care less. Do you? I think some people just don't know how to mind their business and keep it moving, and that is what is annoying. Again, I'm gonna say this again. A lot of y'all do not know how to mind your business. If it floats your boat and not mine, who cares? It really is not that serious. I actually hate when people act like they are so affected by something that literally probably makes them cringe for a few seconds, and then they immediately forget about it as they move on with their day. Yes, I said it. Y'all be fake outraged. Y'all be fake upset about the dumbest things and then move on with your day and forget about everything that just happened. And I feel the same way about dating. If you want to date a boy, a girl, a transgender, a big girl, a skinny girl, a black girl, a white girl, and a albino man, child, I don't care who you date. I don't give a rat's behind about who you decide to lay down with, who you decide to be with, because I'm not with y'all. We not engaging in nothing together. This ain't no poly relationship. This ain't no we in the same bed together. What you do don't got nothing to do with me, period. Seriously, do you? The dating pool has poop, pee, blood, acid, coke, hookah, lemon pepper wings, all flats, shots of Casamigos, and iced tea all up in it. I said what I said. The dating pool is ghetto. If you find someone who floats your boat, generally makes you happy, believes in you, challenges you, and makes your heart flutter, then love on that somebody. Period. I want to see what you got to say. Miss Dupar, she's agreeing with that. Kara says she's agreeing with it. What's up, Rhonda? Happy to have you here. Rhonda for Las Vegas Senate. What's up? But seriously, love on who you want to love on. Who cares? And we all gonna die anyway. And when you do die, the people who was hating on you are not gonna remember you anyway. So do what you want to do. Who cares what others have to say? Stop looking for others' approval. It's hard enough to be born into a family that is genuine. I said what I said because a lot of y'all don't like to talk about it. It is hard to be born into a family that is genuine. It's hard to find friends that are genuine, and let alone finding a bae who just does it for you. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm single, super ready to mingle, and a lot of y'all don't do nothing for it. For me, for it, for whatever I'm looking for. Because y'all are just, ugh. I don't know what it is. Oh, y'all be making me, y'all make me itch. People just make me itch. People make me twitch. People make me want to have a mental breakdown. I don't understand what's wrong with our society. I'm telling y'all, I just want somebody to love me for me. But no, it's like the dude on TikTok be saying, it's the way you act. I'm sorry. I had to. But no, for real. I say all of this because I also personally believe if you have a preference, that's fine. If you want to keep it in your ethnicity, go right ahead. Love the person who looks like you and who can relate to you. If you want to date another white person, I don't care. If you want to date another black person, I don't care. If you want to date another transgender, you better go date that transgender, because I'm going to tell you this, nobody gets you like the person who's in your demographic. I said what I said. Nobody gets you like a person who's actually born into your demographic. Let me know if y'all agree. Comment on the YouTube, call in at 702-221-7283, or let me know if you disagree. We adults. We adults. Seriously. My biggest thing, though, is if you want to expand your horizons and date outside of your ethnicity, do it. That's amazing. That's fine. You're going to also find people outside of your demographic, outside of your ethnicity, who are going to get you as well. Do it. Who cares? Just find somebody who works for you. I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of y'all don't even work for yourselves. Y'all worried about what other people got to think. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, just don't make your preference a weapon towards people. That's when I have an issue. That's when I feel like you're phobic in some way. Because if you don't like black women, don't like black women. If you don't like white women, don't like white women. But don't put a whole group of people like black women down because of your preference. Black women and people in general are not all the same, period. Yes, there are a lot of people who act similar, but everyone is not the same. I can tell you that there are many people out there who will challenge your preference and make you realize you only had that preference because you didn't meet the right person yet. And I'm living proof of people who I'm like, dang, I thought I would never be interested in you, and you are it. Look, have your preference and keep it moving. Now, I say this because a woman by the name of, she's on TikTok. This is a woman on TikTok. And she said, when your preference excludes an entire group of marginalized people, that's when it's problematic, not nice, and not a preference. And when you lump all people in a group, that is not right. Like lumping all fat people when your preference is rooted in disgust and bigotry, that is wrong. If you lump a lot of fat people in one group, that is fat phobic. That is what she said. Now, hear me out. I agree with her in that manner. I agree with her. If you lump all people in one group and you hate that one group and there's disgust, that is fat phobic. That is some type of phobic in general. However, what I don't agree with her is when she says you're not liking a group of people because you're not interested, and that can't be a preference. You can definitely just not be interested in the person and not be disgusted by them. Again, I think it's a problem when your preference is rooted in disgust, hate, and bigotry. But if you literally just don't like bigger people because it doesn't turn you on, that is fine. It is what it is. Do you know how many people don't like me because I'm black or because I'm thick? Because I got body out? Okay, let me stop. But no, seriously. You just aren't the person for me. If you don't like me because of my features, that's fine. I don't take offense to it. I only take offense to it if you say it's because black people are this, that, and this. That's when I have a problem. I personally believe that you can just not like a type of person and still totally appreciate that type of person and root for them. Some people may disagree with me, and that's okay. That is why I want to play a video and have a discussion on what is appropriate dating preferences, and if not liking bigger people is fat phobic. Remember, we are grown. Say what you mean and mean what you say. It is what it is. And that is why I open up my show for dialogue. Stand on your beliefs. Call in at 702-221-7283. Again, 702-221-7283, or continue to comment on the live streams. Real quick, we're going to take a quick break. I want to let you guys sit on that. We're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to actually have this conversation. We're going to play this sound. And I want you guys to have this conversation. Is it fat phobic? Is it wrong to have a dating preference? Call in, comment. I see right now we got Lou, we got Cam. Cam even says, I take my L's and keep it moving. Lou says he accepts rejection with grace. Cam also says he agrees 100%. It's just a preference. Be respectful with it. I couldn't agree anymore. This is the Jaime Dee Show. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to continue this conversation. Stay there.
Zen World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Moles Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Moles was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmolemeats.com.
Hello, everyone. It's Shy from Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa. We're located right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Address 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. We're located in the Summerlin area. Be sure to check us out. We are running specials on all services. That's right, 10% off all services the month of October, whatever you choose, regardless if it's a facial injectable treatment, body injectable treatment, wellness service such as IV hydration, weight loss therapy, or even skincare and getting a facial. You get 10% off all services this month. Be sure to mention the Jaime Dee Show and get an additional 15% off your next facial service. Make sure to give us a call at 725-205-1147. We hope to hear from everyone soon, and don't forget our special deals in 10/31/23.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. If you're listening in on your car, or if you're listening on any of the live streaming services, I know y'all heard that Nursey Cosmetics and Aesthetics Wellness Spa commercial. Make sure to check them out. 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. Again, 8360 West Sahara Avenue, Suite 220. And let them know the Jaime Dee Show sent you so you can get a free facial. They offer a bunch of other things too. You might want to check them out. They have a lot of non-surgical procedures you can get to enhance that body, sculpt in that stomach, make that butt plump, suck in them cheeks. Go out there and get those services, and they're very affordable. Shy Smith will make sure you can afford what you need. All right, let's get back into this. If you're just now tuning in, I already went over the daily news, and now we're having a conversation on dating preferences and if you not liking bigger people is fat phobic. I want to remind y'all, we are grown. Say what you mean what you say. Call in at 702-221-7283 or continue to comment on the live streams. I see Dana Perez just came in right now. Lou Burnett says phobia is based in anxiety, so it may not be rational. However, the people that weaponize the term need to heal. I agree. All right, let's play this audio clip right now for you all. I want you to hear what this girl on TikTok had to say, because she did say you not liking an entire group of people, especially big people, is fat phobic. Take a listen.
You're wrong. I think it's time for another adult pre-K lesson. What do you think? All right, turn your listening ears on. Catch a bubble in your mouth. Good job. Okay, here's the thing. Having a preference is something like, I'm looking for a partner who likes kayaking or wakes up early in the morning or loves pizza. But when your preferences exclude an entire group of marginalized people, that's problematic. That's not nice. That's not a preference. If you lump all fat people in one group together as though they are not very different individuals, that's fat phobic. Just like lumping all people in one group and saying, I don't like black people is racist. And lumping all disabled people in one group and saying, I don't think people in wheelchairs are hot is ableist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So, before y'all come in at me, let me just say this. Again, I agree with things that she's saying. If you lump an entire group of people together and you say, I don't like these people because of who they are or because of all these misperceived beliefs, and it because your preference is rooted in bigotry, hate, and disgust, yes, I agree. That is racist. That is fat phobic. That is rude. I think people are hearing her voice and hearing how condescending she sounds and missing the point. I agree with her in that manner. But what I do not agree with is the fact that you can't tell me that I cannot just like bigger people. I cannot just want to not date this specific type of people. I mean, that's fine. If let's say, for example, I'm literally just making this up. Please do not try to take this clip and try to be like, oh, Jamie's this. I'm just using this as an example. Let's say I don't like Muslims because of the fact that I know that our religious beliefs will not work together. And I don't know what that was. We're going to keep it moving. But I do not believe we can raise kids together because our religious beliefs aren't the same. But I love Muslims. That's great. I'm their friends. We hang out. I respect and support them. I just don't want to have to deal with that personally because of what I want to raise my kids to believe and what I believe in. That's fine. I mean, let me know if y'all disagree or agree. I think that's fine. Again, that was a made up situation, but that's fine. If you don't want to be with somebody due to the fact of what they believe in and what it is that they look like, that's fine. But if you're like, no, I don't want to date Muslims because they're this, they're trash, they believe this, and they're killing our kids and they're indoctrinating our children, and you're making stuff up, that is when you are phobic. That is when you need to figure out your life. Y'all, we have a phone call, and I want to bring this in because I love when you guys actually call in. I love when you guys talk. Real quick, before we bring Fernando in, Mason says, I don't know. I tend to think excluding a group of people out of your dating preferences can be justified, and usually with things that are reasonably addressable or did something generally disgusting. Jake Mason says, example, if somebody doesn't shower, then there's a 0% chance I would date them. If they had a history of messing around with kids, that's how they feel. Kara says everyone is different. And Tracy, the Way Up CEO, says preferences have built-in exclusions by definition. Not every preference needs to be publicized or spoken out loud, but everyone has preferences, whether spoken or not. I agree. Dana Perez says it's your business. That's the real flex right there. Cameron says, I agree, they can be, but I believe no one can respectfully have a preference. I believe one can respectfully have a preference. If you're not hurting anyone, it's your business. I agree. Y'all, we have Fernando on the line. Let's bring Fernando in. How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Good show and good topic.
I appreciate that, Fernando. Thank you.
First off,
thoughts?
You're welcome. First off, you got to get out there and date and just try and see what you like. And, back in the day when I was dating, it didn't matter to me, what color or size. I mean, for a few years, I was bisexual. Maybe five years. So I dated men and women.
Okay.
And it really didn't, whatever makes you good, makes you feel good, makes you happy, makes you feel comfortable, you got to get out there and give it a try.
Okay.
But it's you ever been on a text date?
A text date? You mean like a dating app?
No, text date. You go out to somewhere and you just text each other.
No, that sounds interesting. I would try
it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the mind, and when you're texting, things come more creative instead of actually using your voice. So it's like a constant thing or something like that. But anyway, good show and have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Fernando. Hey, I appreciate it. Listen, let me tell y'all this. Wait, Fernando, are you still there? Did you already hang up? Okay, Fernando, let go. But let me just say this. I really appreciate that Fernando called in. That is awesome. And I agree with him. You got to try things. If you think that you are bisexual today, which Fernando said he was for 5 years, that's fine. If you're no longer bisexual, who cares? If you like white women, that's fine. If you like black women, that's fine. If you want to try to figure some stuff out, who cares? Life is not promised. And I love the fact that Fernando called into my live morning radio show and actually gave that perspective. And he also said, try new things. You got to put yourself out there. You never know what you like unless you actually try. And there's some people who actually do know what they like, and that's fine. That is totally fine. If you know what you like, stick to what you like. You don't have to be pressured to like anything else. That's fine. But if you're open-minded and you want to try different things, go right ahead. Listen, I never tried to text date because texting y'all already is irritating as it is, but I would try it. You never know how, trying to be creative, being quiet. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of that MTV show, Silent Library. I would try it. I don't know. I just personally believe that you should go out there and you should do what makes you happy. If you're not hurting anybody else, yourself or animals, who cares? There are so many people who are so invested in what people are doing in their bedroom and more, and that's dumb. I get like, okay, let's say, for example, we are out at, let's say we're out at a playground or we are out in public. Let's just say in public, right? And you see two men kissing. I know a lot of people who want to attack those two men and make such a big hoopla about it. And they're saying, you're indoctrinating our children. You're making our children watch that. That's disgusting. You're pressuring our children to be gay, all that stuff. But would not say the same thing to a man and a woman literally humping outside. And to me, that's dumb. Have the same energy you're going to have with those two gay men as you will with those two heterosexual people, period. Because if you don't want to see a sexual act, it should just be because it's from a group of people you don't like. That's dumb. When you're on social media and you see a bigger person having a good time and you want to offend that person, you want to be rude to that person, you want to tell them to go work out, that is fat phobic. I remember literally this morning, probably like midnight, I was watching Instagram and there was this bigger black guy who was getting dressed and he was showing everybody his self-care. He fixed his bed. He made everything look nice. He took a really nice shower. He shaved his head. He brushed his teeth. He scrubbed his tongue. He did a lot of things. It's like, I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself. But if you open up those comments, Lord, it was a whole different story. You did all that, but you can't go work out. Go work out. You're fat. You look crazy. You're over here trying to worry about self-care and you're fat. Go to the gym. That's the real self-care. And I'm sitting here just like, that is fat phobic. That is insane. That is crazy. All that man did was literally get on social media and show y'all he makes his bed, he brushes his teeth, and he shakes his head. And y'all went in on this man from a short 30-second, well, probably a minute video of him showing you just a small part of his life. I mean, small. And y'all just concluded from that video, he fat and he don't work out. Child, he just didn't post a video of him working out. Like, why did y'all decide to go and attack that man? Those type of thought processes, those type of actions are rooted in disgust. But if you say, hey, I just don't want to date a bigger person because I'm just not interested in it, it doesn't get me off. You know, I'm not really into like the whole weight difference, especially if we're on top of each other. That's fine. That's not fat phobic. That's just a preference. I mean, let me know if you guys agree or not. Rhonda says, what about people who are prejudiced based on political party? I mean, it is true. I'll be very honest, and I'm sure Rhonda will be cool with me saying this. Rhonda is a registered Republican, and she is going for Las Vegas Senate. And when I first met Rhonda, when I was doing a different show, I was like, dang, I'm not sure if me and Rhonda could be friends because I was like, I don't know much about her beliefs, and I'm being told that she's crazy. But then I did my own research like a responsible adult should, and I talked to Rhonda like a real person should, and I based my beliefs off of what I got to learn from Rhonda. Rhonda is such a great person. There may be things that she believes that I don't believe in, that I don't support, but that don't mean Rhonda's crazy. There's a lot of things that you just don't know about a person unless you get to know a person, unless you put your feet in their shoes, unless you take a step back and stop being so judgmental. That's just how I feel. You know, you see somebody's Republican, you're like, oh, I'm not going to date that person, or I'm not going to talk to that person because of all the other crazy Republicans that are in the media. But then again, not every person is the same. I'm telling y'all, if y'all get to know certain people, they will change your entire thought process and make you think, dang, I never thought that I would like this person. Cameron says, the indoctrination line gets me. Your kids need to understand that when they go out into the world, they're going to see people living their lives. I agree. Then it says, how about this? I don't like people that don't like fat people. Enough said. Period. Period. She also says, yes, do what makes you happy, but do not make others feel like they aren't allowed the same rights. I completely agree. You just never, ever, 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 ever know who you're going to like until you meet those people. Be open. Challenge yourself. Try new things. Y'all are out here stopping yourselves from living happy, successful, and healthy lives because of what other people think, because of this dumb stuff you were taught, because of social construction of reality, because of what you see in the media. Stop that. Like I said, I love the people that I got to know. And you never know who you will love if you don't just try. Figure it out, y'all. All right, y'all. This is the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, and live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at the Jaime Dee Show, a real live morning radio show. I want to challenge you guys to go out there and challenge your own beliefs. Try new things, meet new people. Like, I'm super cool with Rhonda Kennedy. And that's because I know her for who she really is and not her political beliefs. I'm a living, walking example of what I'm challenging you guys to do. All right, guys, that is this week of the Jaime Dee Show. If you want to promote your business, products, or services, comment or call or text or email. No, for real. Hit us up at info@jaimedee.com. That's info@JAIMEDEE.com. Love you guys. Have a great, safe, and happy weekend. I'll see y'all Monday. Peace out. What's up, everybody? You were just tuned into the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. If you aren't in the Las Vegas area, you can catch my show live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimeDeeshow. If you want to advertise your business on my show, email us at info@jaimedee.com. Thank you all so much for your support. See you tomorrow.